Hi everybody and welcome to Wednesday Wisdom. So over the next couple of weeks I'm going to be doing videos around time and task management. These are areas I'm always getting asked about, and I'm always helping my clients with how to be more effective in their working week, how to manage their time more effectively, and how to be more productive in their business. Now, a few weeks ago I did do a video on task overwhelm, and that focuses very much on planning and prioritizing and dealing with that massive task list that as small business owners we always seem to have. So check that out, there's definitely some crossover there. But today I specifically wanted to talk about email management. Now, in business, emails have always been an issue. They are a drain on our time and energy, and we get absolutely inundated with emails. The bigger the company you work for, the more emails you seem to get because you're copied in on absolutely everything. There's all these long email chains, for example. So there are some ways that we can manage that, but the first thing I wanted to talk about is email etiquette. Okay, so the number one rule around emails is that you don't add someone to the to line unless you require an action from them, that they are required to do something or to respond, or both. The CC line is for information only. So if I'm added to the CC, I know it's for my information only and I'm not expected to respond. It does frustrate me when you're added to the CC and everyone keeps responding, yes, I've seen that, thanks. We don't necessarily need to tell everybody that. So that's just clogging up my email box. So really think about why you're responding. Should you be clicking reply all, or does it need to go to an individual? If you are on the to line, there is an expectation that you are going to respond. So that's the etiquette that I use when sending out an email, and it should be the etiquette others use when sending me an email, because that can help me manage my emails more effectively because I understand what I might need to do. So the principles of managing emails when they're flying into your email box is, first of all, don't be responding to every single ping or notification that comes in. Have a set time for checking your emails. So for example, I check my emails first thing in the morning, just after lunch, and again at the end of the day. Those are my official sort of check-in to check all my email addresses. I do see notifications throughout the day on my main email, and I will open them if it looks like it needs to be opened. If it can wait, then it will wait until I have my slot for dealing with emails. Once I'm doing that, once I'm checking emails, I then follow the principle of the 4 Ds. So I'm just going to go through those with you. I found these very useful. It's a very simplistic way of dealing with emails. So the first D is delete. Is it necessary for you to keep it? Do you need to have it clogging up your email box? If the answer is no, then delete it. Get it out. We have this tendency to not delete emails. We just keep them there after we've read them, or we file them and then they just clog up our email box. But they also clog up our mental space when looking at our emails, because we get a little bit overwhelmed with the fact that there's 20,000 emails in my inbox, and actually most of them have been read, dealt with, and are not necessary anymore, and most of those haven't even had to have a reaction to them. They are just information, promos that we get sent, newsletters that we get sent. If you've read them, delete them. Only keep stuff you really need to keep, and if you need to keep it, organize it and file it. So delete what you don't need, delete it straight away, get it done, it's gone. The second D is do. These are the things that you need to do something with. Okay, so definitely the ones where you're on the to line, you're going to need to do something. So take the action that's necessary. Respond, deal with the query. You need to decide how long that's going to take and how urgent it is. So the next D is defer. Okay, so if you've had a do that you need to get done, and it was urgent, you've done it then and there. But if there is something that you need to do, but it's not urgent, you can defer it. So defer it to a time when you can allocate the necessary time to get it done. So if it's not important, park it for a while, defer it, and pick it up when you need to. So I have a method where I categorize my emails, and I have an urgent, or I have a to do, and then I categorize them so it's easier for me to find them when I need to respond to them or refer back to them. And the last D is therefore delegate. So do I need to do it? Is there someone else in my team or my business, or is someone else need to do something with? And then I would move that on to them, delegate it out for someone else to deal with. So those are the 4 Ds: delete, do, defer, delegate. If you use that basic principle for dealing with your emails, it is a quicker, easier way of sorting through, and it shouldn't zap as much of your time trying to decide what to do with every single email that you get. Using categories, using your files to move things out of your inbox and try and keep your inbox as clear as possible will also help you focus on the emails that do really need your time and attention. And that's it. So thank you.